Well, hello, this is an all signs reading today, and we are doing something different. All the signs, we are reading two different storylines for you. I will be time stamping as we go along. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. And if you want to dig into your situation in detail, well, you can. The only way to book a personal reading with me is by following the directions in the description box of my most recent video. You can't email me. You won't see anything in the comments that is actually valid or anywhere else. That is the only place, is by following those directions, okay? So with that being said, let's move along to my Aries friends. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number one, Aries. Storyline number one, Aries gang. Let's take a look, Aries. What do we need to know? Let's get a storyline for you. Wow, some of you are really healing and patching up your heart. You know what? And you're moving away from drama, okay? And I think you're kind of you're done fighting for something, and you're ready for peace. You're moving on to peaceful waters. Whoever you dealt with or are dealing with may be at a distance here, okay? You've got the Three of Wands here and the Six of Swords. And this is the card of self-healing and being patient and doing some work inside and knowing that your ships are coming in and that whatever you just left, you're going towards something much more promising, okay? And, you know, don't be alarmed. Do not feel like that there are obstacles that you cannot overcome, because you can, okay? It's all about being able to make judgment calls, point blank, period. And I think many of you are absolutely done with something from the past, okay? That's what I get for group number one, or storyline number one. Both of these stories may apply too, okay? Just take what resonates. All right, Aries, let's see what else we can find out about the Aries gang. Storyline number two. Storyline number two, Aries. Let's find out what we need to know. What else do we need to know for the Aries? You have completed a cycle. Boom. You're not doing anything else on impulse. Nope. And guess what? You're taking your time. You're completing a cycle right here with the World in reverse. Not doing anything on impulse. Refusing to settle for in and out energy. You're developing a healthy self-love. And guess what? The person coming in is the same way. Beautiful new romance coming in for the Aries gang. I think that is probably a storyline that kind of ties with storyline number one, Aries. So take what resonates on that. That was beautiful. All right, let's go to the Tauruses. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number one and storyline number two. Both may apply, Taurus. It did for the Aries, in my opinion. So let's see what we have. Taurus, storyline number one. Ooh, working hard, huh? Working hard, making the coins. That's good. That's good. You know what? I think you're tired of giving to something with this Queen of Cups in reverse. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse. You know, healing up, patching up your heart, feeling optimistic, having a lot of peaceful days and good sleep at night after a kind of a heartbreak, okay? Coming at light at the end of the tunnel on something. You know, maybe it was financial related. Maybe it was heart related. But you closed somebody out with this Queen of Cups in reverse, okay, Taurus? You kind of got done and you're like, you know what? I'm going to heal my heart up. In the meantime, I'm going to work on my coins. And I'm cool with that because I'm healing. And I'm starting to see some optimism and find some peace here with this Nine of Swords in reverse. Good for you guys. All right, Taurus gang, number two. Storyline number two, Taurus. Let's get it, Taurus. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to pull from the middle of the deck. Something just tells me to, so we're not even going to look till we get down, but I see a good card out of the corner of my eye. Oh, I do. I do. Yeah, yes. All right, Taurus. You know what? I like this a lot. You know, you've got something. I don't think you have any more time for BS in your life. You got the Queen of Swords in the upright. You'll speak your truth. You've matured a lot, and you're very honest and open, and that's what the only thing that you're going to accept with the Moon here in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords has peeked her head out, okay? She can be a very mature individual. She can be abrupt, so, you know, just, you know, be mindful of your tongue. But you know what? Usually she's highly intuitive and makes really good decisions, has no problem cutting out that which does not serve, and she loves herself, and the love offer that's coming in here loves her too and loves themselves. So beautiful card. This is a new love coming in for the Taurus gang. I can't make it up, Taurus, and I like it for you. All right, so with that, going along to Gemini. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1 for the Geminis. Storyline number 1. Both stories can apply. That has definitely been the case with the Aries and the Taurus, okay, Gemini? So we're going to take what resonates, okay? Some of you are kind of like in hermit mode right now, and you're really not moving forward in dating, okay? That is okay. But you know what? You're reminded with this Hermit card that you are divinely guided. Meditation is where you find all the answers and knowing when to move forward and when to not to. But you know what? Don't be hesitant to step up and work on yourself, okay? Don't worry about other people's opinions with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, okay? In the reverse, you know, it's all about being intuitively guided to know what opportunities to take and which ones not to take, okay? Do not be in doubt about yourself. Don't doubt your self-worth, okay? And if you feel that way, time to go inside and do some meditation and shadow work, all of which I cover on my playlist. If you have any doubts about how to do that in order to manifest viable opportunities in every area. All right, Gemini, let's get to storyline number 2. Storyline number 2, Gemini. Storyline number 2, right here on the top of the deck. Ooh, some of you have been dealing with some drama, Gemini, but you know what? You're freeing yourself. Yes, you are. You are done with this crap. Ooh, you're done. Let me tell you why. Setting myself free, cutting the toxicity right on out. Queen of Swords, okay? Swords is air energy all day long. I'm done. Done with this. Setting myself free. I'm not fighting with these idiots anymore. No, I'm going and being independent and intuitive and relying on myself. I can set myself free. Oh, yes, I can. I am an air sign, and that is what we do. Of course, we all can, but, you know, I'm a Gemini, so, you know, I just had to throw that in. I love it, Gemini. Great energies for you. All right, Cancer gang. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1. So far, the stories for all of my signs have really both applied. It's kind of funny. So you may have storyline number 1 and 2. Ooh, Cancer. You know what? I think a light bulb has gone in your head about something that was not worth your time. Ace of Swords here. I think you're dealing with a situation that is exhausting, where somebody acts distant, but also angry and bitter and just critical probably, and just exhausting. And you realized it's not worth your time. The light bulb went off. Triumph over adversity, and you realized you can do it. Light bulb went off. A lot of clarity came in about this right here. So good for you, Cancer. Good for you. All right. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Let's get storyline number 2 for Cancer gang. Storyline number, ooh, you're working on your coins. Okay. Ooh, feeling some peace, are you? Ooh, well, look at you go. Look where you are. This ties right in with what we just talked about. So here's the thing. Some of you are like, you know what? I'm working on myself. I'm feeling some peace. Doing some shadow work. Working on me. Working on my coins. Doing well. Next thing you know, the sun comes out. Happy marriage, happy romance, a lot of abundance in every area right there. This is the end game of a lot of hard work on doing shadow work and healing and meditation and self-care, and then the sun comes out. Time does not heal wounds. Time plus work does, okay? Time does not equal things will get better. Time and doing nothing means things will stay exactly where they are or get worse, okay? Time plus work is where this comes from. Never forget it, Cancer. So there was message number 2 for my Cancer gang, okay? All right, let's move along to the Leo gang. All right, Leo, we've got 2 possibilities. Hopefully one of them at least will be good, if not both. Honestly, we're doing 2 storylines, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And so far, in every sign, both storylines kind of tied together. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting how this is unfolding. This was an idea I got this morning, and I was like, you know, I'm not saying I'm the first to ever do it, but I was like, okay, well, let's see what happens. We're going to just, you know, throw this out there. Ooh, Leo. No, Leo, you don't see your value still. This is for the Leos that I've been talking to, that I've been sighing and crying about and telling you, stop setting yourself on fire. All right, if you're hurt and you're in emotional upheaval right now, and you're dying and you're crying, okay, for real, please hit my shadow work, okay? You are not seeing your value. You're not looking in the mirror and seeing a lion. You are seeing a kitten, but a lion is there. You just don't see, okay? You don't see who you are and what you bring to the table, Leo. And you know what? Sometimes, too, you know, when we're in these situations, it's really, really hard to have an attitude of gratitude, okay, Leo? I get it. I get it. I do. But, you know, sometimes you have to just find reasons. You know, be thankful for the sunshine. Be thankful for the rain. Be thankful for the cold weather that you're not sweating. Be thankful for the hot weather that you're not freezing, okay? Find a reason. Go outside and look outside the window. See a flower. See a blade of grass. Be thankful for it, okay? Sometimes it's tough, but I promise you this. If you will try to get in that mindset, it will give you more reasons to be grateful. And definitely hit Auntie Karen's Shadow Works playlist, okay? All right. Let's get storyline number 2 for you, Leos, okay? Let's get storyline number 2, Leo gang. Let's get storyline number 2. Leo, you're not seeing some things. The same damn cards came out. The same cards. Inaction. Fooling yourself. You know, this time you got the King of Pentacles instead of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But you got that damn 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Again, Moon reversed. Not seeing, fooling yourself. 8 of Wands. Focused on inaction. Blocked action. Blocked communication. Come on, Leo gang. Give me something here. I'm struggling for you, but you know, this is tough. The situation that a lot of my Leos are in, it's all about following your intuition and stepping into self-healing, okay? And wisdom and maturing in yourself and seeing that you are a king or queen. You are royalty. We all are. We just got to step into that. Your ships are going to come in. You know, do the work. You're doing work. You're making progress. Maybe you just don't see it. I mean, maybe that's what it is. But you'll step into something with a lot of intuition. And, you know, you do have opportunities out there. Some of you Leos, you're just not seeing it. Because you're focused and you haven't released something from your past. That's what's holding you back from this. If you're not the Leos that are seeing this, it's because you haven't released the past. You cannot, if you want to know what is blocking you from manifesting new love, and you are hung up on an ex, that is why. Okay? That is why. One reason. It probably is not the only reason, okay? But it's the start of understanding why. You know, I have people ask me that in readings, and I don't have to pull cards for that question. What's holding me up from manifesting new love, when the first 2 questions were all about the ex, and if they would reconcile that right there, told me everything I needed to know. And yes, I read for them, but the end of the day, you know, I already know, because that's just law of attraction, okay? All right. So, Virgo gang. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1 and 2. Storyline number 1 and 2, Virgo. Let's find out what you need to know, Virgo gang. We're pulling for, optimism, hope, healing, better days ahead, the card of self-healing, okay? Some of you are still needing to do some healing and set yourself free from a situation. You're up in your head about something, okay, Virgo? And please don't overthink this thing, whatever it is, okay? I think you're losing patience on this thing. You're told to be optimistic and to trust the process and step into hope and healing and optimism. That is the key to manifestation. Trusting the divine, okay? Don't get up in your head about stuff with this 8 of Swords here. That's the problem. And some of you are not seeing that. But that, you know, overthinking can sometimes be our worst enemy, as can impatience. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And sometimes the universe will put you into situations where you feel stagnant intentionally to say, are you going to trust? Right? And that, when you can then step into, okay, I don't see one thing ahead of me, but I know that I'm fine. I know that the universe got me. And I'm going to be okay. And that is what will release the hold down you know, like a river dam, right? That's what will let the river of blessings come rushing in, okay? Many times that's what it's about, okay, Virgo? Storyline number 2. Some of you are really, really stepping out of something, healing up, just learning to depend on yourself, realizing that that thing that seemed like the worst thing ever was the best stroke of luck that ever happened, okay? And maturing. Probably manifesting your coins or something mature coming in. Whatever's coming in for you is grounded, stable, rock solid, loyalty here, financially savvy, doing well financially, if not well off, okay? So I like that for you, Virgos. All right, so let's go to the Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get storyline number 1, Libra. Storyline number 1. Let's take a look. Libra, storyline number 1. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1. Some of you are going through a transformation. Yay! You know, you may have dealt with something that ended, but you know what? I think you're seeing the lessons from that, and you're making the transformation. You're maturing here with the King of Swords coming into being very intuitive. A lot of wisdom gained from the lessons of something that went down in the past that caused you to clear out the old crap, come into something new. You're fine. You're patiently waiting on your ships to come in, okay? You're still healing, and you're fine with that. You're good, you know. You're trusting the process, okay? And you realize that your ships are right on time, okay? You're exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? I got that for you, Libra. All right, Libra, storyline number 2. Storyline number 2, Libra. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Libra. Storyline number 2. I pulled that King of Pentacles again for y'all. Some of y'all got something really cool coming in with an earth sign, okay? And it is really cool. Look at here, divine counterparts all day long. King and Queen of Pentacles. They vibing. They mature. They know who they are. They know what they bring to the table. And they found their equal. I can't make it up. And look at here. 10 of Pentacles. Overall abundance. Some of you are raking in the dough. Some of you are doing both. I can't make it up, Libra. Some of you really been working on yourself, and it shows. Earth all day long in that. There you go. You had air, too, earlier. And what was the other? I don't know. If I was supposed to remember it, I would. I do not get caught up in zodiac signs. Many of you know that if you've watched me. It's all about the messages, okay? A lot of stability, grounded, stable right there. Very loyal. You know where you stand with them. You know they're not going to do anything wild and crazy. Okay, you know, very reliable energies associated with Pentacles, especially the higher face cards that represent mature Pentacles, like the divine counterparts, King and Queen, okay? So I like that for you a lot. Very, very solid. Very solid, okay? All right. Let's go to Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1 for the Scorpios. Storyline number 1 for the Scorpios. Let's take a look, Scorpio. Storyline number 1. Storyline number 1. Look at you, Scorpio. What? Somebody's coming towards you. Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Hanging Man in the reverse. They're ready. They're ready. They're moving forward on this thing. I think they might be a little slow. Knight of Pentacles isn't always the speediest knight. But you know what? He's a safe bet. He is solid and grounded and predictable and stable. Stable financially, too, if not well off, okay? He's got his crap together, and he knows what he wants, and he's ready to fight for it. 4 swords in the reverse, Hanging Man in the reverse. He ain't hanging around waiting on this thing no more. He may have been in the past. Knight of Pentacles will do that. They will take their sweet, okay? You may be anywhere on that timeline, okay, Scorpio? But I like this one. Earth and air for what it's worth. I don't get caught up on the zodiac sign, Scorpio. Let's get storyline number 2 for you. Let's get storyline number 2. Finances are turning around for somebody all day. 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Pentacles in the upright, okay? 7 of Wands, you've been doing a lot of work, okay? Something is turning in your favor. If this is romance, somebody's coming to the table and ready to, you know, if it's business, it's collaboration and working together and teamwork and things coming along and seeing abundance. If it's relationship, basically same thing. Coming together, working and seeing progress and having success in a relationship, okay? I think you spent some time working on you and fixing you. Good for you, Scorpio. That's what this card is. The I'm fine regardless card. Respected and admired by many. Some of you are getting ready to get a promotion on your job, too. With that card and those pentacles coming up. Yep. Pentacles remind you to be patient, too. And here you got earth and fire. So I like that for you, Scorpio. Pretty cool. Sagittarius. Saggy Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1 for Sagittarius. Storyline number 1 for the Saggy gang. Storyline number 1. Let's take a look. Saggy, what you need to know. What do we need? Saggy, what's overburdening you? Why do you feel stuck? Why do you feel like something's fighting a losing battle? What are you watching that's bothering you with this Page of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and this Nine of Wands? You are really feeling like giving up, okay? And I don't know whether you should or not. Now, you know whether, you know, but you feel like you're fighting a losing battle. You feel stuck. You feel like you've hit rock bottom, but you can't take your eye off of something. Is you watching it making the situation worse? I mean, I don't know. You tell me, okay? I think you're trying to be stealth about this whole thing, but at the end of the day, inside, I think you are torn up. And I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. You know, the best thing you can do is to try to heal from whatever this thing is that's got you feeling stuck. Because we know if this storyline number 1 is you, Saggy, clearly you're not happy. So clearly what you're doing is not working for you. And you're not getting the result that would be something that you'll be happy with. So try something different. And just like a exercise or a diet plan, give it longer than 2 days. Because at the end of 2 days, I'm going to be pretty grumpy, pretty hungry, pretty sore, and not looking a damn bit different. Okay? The same is true in working on the inside. Okay? Choose your battles wisely. If something is not worth your time, then let them go, just like Medea said, right? Let it go, right? And be private. That's another piece of advice from the Page of Swords, okay? Let's pull some other cards. Some of you, okay? Ooh, Saggy, okay? This storyline is a little bit different. Whoa, this isn't good. Maturity, silent strength, thoughtful, master of manifestation, highly spiritual, the card of hope and healing and optimism and better days ahead. Master of manifestation. Very skilled energy worker. Only comes from really doing a lot of work in their shadow. Okay? And really working the law of attraction and having a very good understanding of how to work energy, how to manipulate energy, and how to disrupt energy. And all of that comes through work. Time alone does not do that. Okay? It is work. Okay? All of that is all over my playlist, okay? Every bit of it is in the Life Preserver, but I've got some of it broken down for you into meditation, shadow work, and that sort of thing. But for those of you, somebody that I'm talking to in my Sagittarius gang is this right here. You're a master of manifestation, because look where you are. You have every reason to be optimistic, because you got some really cool days ahead. Look what you got coming in. I can't make it up. Water, Gemini, and Aquarius for what it's worth, Sagittarius. Maybe, maybe not, but there you go, okay? I don't worry too much about the zodiac signs, okay? So just take what resonates. All right. Let's go to the Cappies. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1, Capricorn. Storyline number 1. Let's take a... Ooh, you got opportunity. You got opportunity, slated for success. I don't know if this is love or money. Could be both. All of this is Pentacles, all about being patient. Slow and steady wins the race, but opportunity slated for success. Page of Pentacles, messenger, good news coming in, typically financial. If it is love, whoever you got coming in is at least financially stable, if well off, okay? 8 of Pentacles, abundance coming in. And so if this is love, whatever's coming in here, this person is probably very career-oriented, very focused on their job, okay? But I think it's slated for success if this is a love offer. So I would not be concerned about them being out of balance. I mean, energies can change, but right now I don't get that, okay? You're just probably bringing in, Capricorn, you're probably bringing in someone who is very career-oriented and, you just have to understand that they're probably a little bit independent, but I do not get that they're out of balance and that they don't have time for you. I don't get that at all. Okay. All right. Let's get storyline number 2. You're bossing up. Ooh, look at you, Capricorn. Bossing up all day long. Look at here. Independent, busy, happy, equal give and take. Empress, long-term, pregnancy, marriage, blending of families, motherhood, fatherhood, whatever the case may be. Nurturing to full potential, long-term success. A lot of passion here. Equal give and take. Friends as well as lovers just came to me with that card right there, so it has to be, okay? Aries, fire, and earth for what it's worth, okay? And earth earlier for the Capricorns, okay? Certainly you guys are earth signs, so that would stand to reason that we would pull a lot of earth for you. Okay, Aquarius gang. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Aquarius, storyline number 1 and storyline number 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, Aquarius, you're up in your head about something, and it's somebody you love. It's somebody you love a lot. Very intense connection you're dealing with that's got you really feeling imprisoned. Okay, and you're missing something here, and I don't know what it is, but whatever it is the most important part of the situation. You are in a dynamic or have a dynamic coming in, and it is a lot of passion, very, very, very intense twin flamish energy. I do not believe in one twin flame. You can certainly manifest it more than once, and many of you have, Aquarius. But you're up in your head about something, and you're missing something, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. What are you missing, Aquarius? You know what? I think you fight too hard. It's about working smarter, not harder sometimes. And you got the 9 of Wands here, but you got the 3 of Pentacles. Your person is willing to come to the table and do equal give and take and see some abundance. But I think you're worried about something with this 9 of Wands here and the 8 of Swords. You are really up in your head. Something is bothering you. And what you really need to do to be able to see the whole truth about this thing is to go inside. When you're making decisions with this lover's card, sometimes it can speak to decisions. When you're making decisions, it's all about going inside so that you can hear your intuition to be able to make good decisions, okay? Storyline number 2 for the Aquarius gang. You pulled your card. Some of you are standing in, ooh, Aquarius. You pulled your card. Some of you are standing in your power, and you are acting at the full potential of where you can in today's moment, okay? We can always continue to grow. But that card of hope and healing and optimism and better days ahead, fairness, balance, somebody willing to take a leap of faith with you and go the distance. Intuitively led decision, too, on their part. You pulled Libra and Libra and, of course, Aquarius. You may be dealing with Aquarius, okay? So, pretty cool, Aquarius gang. Let's go to the Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Storyline number 1, Pisces. Storyline number 1. Storyline number 1, Pisces. Well, Pisces, somebody's coming towards you. Hermit reversed. Temperance card, divine timing, hope, healing, optimism, faith, patience, balance, healing, okay? And then look at here. Look what you manifest. Marriage, strong soul connection, 11-11 card, the exact right thing you're supposed to be at the right time. Families, blending of families, having children together, happy home, just happiness in this long-term commitment here. Being at the right place at the right time. Both of these cards speak to that, okay, Pisces? So, awesome for you, okay? I just had a rough X reading with the Pisces, so I hope that that if that's you and that's you, that, you know, this means you've done a lot of healing. Look at here, Pisces. You're releasing something. I hope it was that X I just read about. This is storyline number 2. You are releasing it and completing this cycle, letting it go, okay? Starting to feel better about things. You're reminded that you're divinely guided and you've got long-term commitment coming in with both of these cards speaking to that. You've developed a great self-awareness, and so is the person coming in. Highly spiritual here with both of these cards peeking out. The World is the card of being ready for the next phase of the journey. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Completed the cycles from the past in a healthy way. Great self-awareness of who they are and what they want. So kudos to you, Pisces. You're doing it. So if that story about your ex was true, sounds like you guys have done some healing work, okay? If this is your story too. Either one of these was good. So with that being said, Pisces, and everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, I hope you'll subscribe. And certainly hit me for a personal reading if you want to delve into details about any situation except health, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching, and many blessings.